today I was just showing you some of the stuff I've done in the past. I'm going to make this my Fubar Guru page from now on and change it up. Because I think I have the option to actually change it, the actual name of my account. So I think I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to figure that out. I don't actually know how to do it. But I think I go to... let me go to my channel real quick. And see what I got to do here. So this is my other channel that I did many years ago. It's got stuff on it that I did, this is from 11 years. This is not mine. This is just stuff that I've watched, but I've done like different things, like my old demo reels from like when I was in college and stuff. This was my final demo reel for fucking my media arts animation. And then I got some other stuff like ZBrush speed sculpting stuff that I from other people. And then I got some stuff I've done, and then stuff I've done from college and stuff like that, and other like tutorials that I've done and shit like that. So I got like, some of them have like over 2K views. Like this one's got 68,000 views. This is 10 years ago. This is an ID. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah, this is a profit that I did. It's got almost 500. Some of them don't have many, but then this is other stuff that I've done. So yeah. So this is my other thing, and I was just going to show you some stuff that I've done in the past. So let's see here. We go to which one here?
1.3K views.
Oh yeah, this one's got 68,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this IED one I did 10 years has got 68,000 views.
Dude.
I didn't realize. Hey babe. Hey babe. Where's your mom?
I remember.
Where's your mom?
Upstairs, mom and Ezra's room because they're.
Can you tell her to come down here when she's done? Can you tell her to come down here when she's done, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember.
Yeah. That's got 2K. So which one do I want to show you here? Where's that one that I had finished? Oh, there we go. I'm trying to find the one that I did.
What? What?
This is just some of the stuff I've done in the past. Like, let's see here. Some of this stuff is garbage because, like, I was limited in my technology, so I had to make stuff that was different. So some of these are kind of crappy, but some of them I thought were pretty cool. These are just some like test motion graphics type stuff that I've done. Like, here's a fucking wormhole that I did some years ago. This has got 81 views. This is old as shit, man. See, I didn't do that right, but this is when I was just getting used to the software and stuff, and then I made this. Let's see how this one. I haven't watched this in years. It's 10 years ago. Not so good. But hey, you know what? We had to start something. Here's one that I liked. I think you guys will dig this one.
24 views.
Yeah. 24 views, not many, but it's something I did a while ago. This is using a plugin with track code to match the beats of the music. So it's matching key beats to the music. Short, like 10-second one that I did many years ago.
14 views.
Got a few views. Some of them's got like yeah, a little short one there for you. Turn on the volume here. Too loud. Yeah, so there's that one. This is like a fucked up like version of like a HUD thing I tried. a while back. This is back when I was in I think this is when I was in Iraq. I was working on this. So, like, I was trying to do an Iron Man setup, but I didn't have a green screen, so I did the best I could with what I had. But quite honestly, I think I did pretty well considering. I'm surprised this doesn't have any sound. I thought I put sound in this one. I guess not.
That's cool.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, it was all the rage then, and then of course somebody down-liked it because it was I tried my first stab at the Iron Man, and all the haters out there who can buy awesome computers and run epic as a RAM, have stellar video cards. Well, I'm on a government salary, so suck it. Just kidding. I did the best I could while deployed in Iraq. Spare time giggles, as I like to call it. There we go. So, not bad. I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it's also not the worst. I've seen worse. The timing's pretty good. There's like a composite that I did some years ago. Trying to get jobs, making portfolios and shit. What do you think? Not bad? Not bad. I did this for a fucker that I used to work with. Ah, there's my fucking finished profit. There it is. That's the finished profit. Seen that in a while. This is horrible quality, I remember, but I did something cool, I think.
Okay.
God, I was
I got a couple questions for all those people out there. Anybody can answer. I'm looking for comments, help, or any suggestions anybody has. I mean, I'm since 2007, and I'm trying to see how many people get their videos upwards of 100,000 views. I mean, I'm just trying to get people hooked up because I'm a freelance animator. I'm in the military right now. Army infantry, leads the way. Cool. Yeah, right. All that good jazz. As I was saying, I'm really trying to see how people get so many views on their channels. So, at the bottom, you'll see right here, www.youtube/hockeyplayer.
Yeah, this is all changed now, guys, so
that's my
pay attention to that stuff. But oh, look at that! I put a star on my chest.
Stop by, take a look.
Oh yeah, that's me like 10 years ago.
Friend me, sub me, do whatever. Comment on my videos, put video responses. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm bad. I don't care. People come to my site, look at my stuff. Also, you can see my freelance multimedia website.
I don't want you guys down here. You're a part of my stream, and I don't want you down
Fantastic with free software, UCMX, Maya, After Effects, all Adobe products. I've got all my work at this website, which is www.wix.com/STCI/2000. You're in the neighborhood and you're looking for a skill. Please visit my website and or my bottom of the screen. Yet again, right here. So in my fingers on, let's guys ready? I got it. How did you do that? Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute. All right, so that's lightning. Oh, now it's fire. Oh, my God. Oh, ready to go away. Ready to crush it. Alright, maybe that'll entice you all to come visit my page.
There you go. watching, so get me out there, yo. I did this a long time. That's let's see, artist promo. This one. Let me full screen this now. Let me see the whole thing. Actually, you know, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see how many fucking views I got on each one. So I'll do it a little bit bigger here. That's theater mode. There we go. I haven't watched these in fucking forever, so. Any questions? Text effects. Weird. Oh, this one I did fucking a long time ago. Too slow, but that was a fun project. What's this? This has got 1,100 views. 2 up, 3 down. Funny. Alright, let's go back to my page. Let's say that. So I'll show you a couple more, and then I'll go to what I was doing. Are you slow? Alright, let's see. God, this is slow as fuck. What the fuck is going on here? I guess this has got 64 views. This is my old demo reel I did for college. This was for my bachelor's degree. This is my old demo reel that I did. I lost all my shit and had to redo it. Pause, you motherfucker. Don't be a dick.
Hey, honey.
What?
You want to come tell me if you think this is ribbon enough?
Sure. Can you give me just a minute? Fuck! Guess I can come to you. How long has it been sitting?
It's been in the oven, but...
Yeah, that's good. My AD video that I posted 10 years ago, 68,000 views. 2K.
Yeah?
Hi.
What? You asked me to come down. What did you...
That's what I wanted to tell you, that I had a video that's almost got 70,000 views on my old
amazing.
YouTube account that I forgot about.
Yeah.
Take your pants off. Huh? You walked away. I thought you said something. Sorry, I walked away.
Honey, it's almost there. Hey!
Well, I told you.
Stop clumping.
Sorry about the quality, guys. I uploaded this many years ago, so I'll go a little bit. Good enough then. Now I am. So this is when I was at Full Sail University and some of the stuff I did there and whatnot. Let's see. I'll show a couple more and then I'll thought I'd share it with you guys, show you what I was capable of many years ago. I tried getting into the industry, and it wasn't my future to be in the industry. I guess, you know, God kept me from that, but you know, this is what I used to do, and I was pretty damn good at it. This is the I'll show you this. This is the coin that I modeled for my fucking squadron, the 6'9" squadron coin that I modeled. This video won me the fucking contest. Here's the fucking. Hold on, let me pause this real quick.
There was literally nothing you could do. There was really nothing you could do.
So that coin video that you saw just now, what I'll do is I'll. See it better. Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, I guess that's. Yeah, there's the final coin. Yeah. My final design came out with a cavalry scout from the 1800s on top, and then the sabers, the 6'9", and then it says on the front 6th Squadron, 9th Cavalry Regiment, sabers, and then it's got emblems of like the Buffalo Soldiers and stuff like that, and other squadrons running through, and then on the back it's got presented for excellence. We can, we will. Sabers never quit. And then it has the sergeant major, and then the lieutenant colonel at the time, and then the background and stuff. So I designed that from scratch, and I won. Out of 200 soldiers, I won. Because I was the best. Because I strive for excellence in everything that I do. All the time. This is my Fubar Guru page. I just posted this yesterday, so I thought I'd share it with you guys today, and just give you what I do. So this is what I do on the side. I am a craftsman. I'm an inventor. I am a 3D modeler, software designer. I design motherboards. I design fucking weapons. I design all kinds of shit. So yeah, being smart sucks sometimes because I can't turn it off. So here's what I did just a couple days ago, and enjoy. This will be the last video I show you, and then I'll move into Blender. So enjoy this.
I am Positive, the Wood Guru.
Finish that real quick. Yeah, so there you go. Let me get rid of this shit. What the fuck is that? Get out of here. Fuck you. I don't want to see your shit. Fuck off. Alright, so that's that. Let me get rid of this. Cool. Alright.
Oh, I like your background.
Thanks. Prisms and light. Alright, so today we're going to be doing ta-da! Blender. Oh shit, he does more than fucking stream games. Yeah, so today is Blender Day. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves, knock yourselves out, and then we'll be reading some fucking scripture today. So we're going to start off in prayer, and we're going to do the Father, the Son. Hold on, boy. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Lord Jesus, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Every day, mantra. Lord, inhale. Lord Jesus, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Lord Jesus, Son of God, exhale, have mercy on me, a sinner. Lord Jesus, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner.
It's Jesus Christ, Son of God.
Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Whatever. Yeah. So, now, we're going to be doing Blender today. Let me get some music real quick. Hold on. Go to my fucking YouTube. Shut up. Don't be down here and fucking annoy me. Please. I love you, kid, but not right now. They can see you. Move. Thank you. All right, so here we go. All right, let me just pick some music real quick, and we'll go from there. So, I'll put out my old YouTube account, and that'll be the one you guys go to from now on. I'll change that in my settings and shit, and I'll give you guys the link to it so you guys can look at my stuff on there. Fucking, what is it?
Painted.
Yeah.
And Ellie, pick up your or here.
Let's get my music going here, and then we'll go from there. Let's do...
You're almost.
What did he say?
I don't know. He was mumbling again.
It's normal. Alright, so today we're going to be working on the logo for her fucking business.
Come and fly away with me.
Alright,
Come and fly away with me.
Fubar Guru.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly away with me.
Logo for her company that she's got.
We're riding, we're falling, we're making moves. We're climbing, we're soaring.
What? Lilac and Grace? Lilac and Grace or Lilac? Pick a font. Just pick a font. I'll choose one, dude. I'll get there, right? Well, I'm kind of under pressure here. I've got 3 people watching me do this, and I'm like live. I feel like it. All right, so we're gonna start off. If you're not familiar with Blender, get it, learn it. It's free, and it's one of the best 3D softwares you can get for free. If I could, I would donate to them. I haven't yet, but I am going to because they make a phenomenal software. Because I can fucking box model or fucking sculpt all in one program at the same time, animate, rig, motion graphics, everything, rendering, animation, all of it, all in one program without having to fucking transfer between programs. So, ZBrush, eat your heart out. Okay. Knock it off. You're starting to annoy me. Something else, please.
Something's gonna bring the change.
Watch Veggie Tales. There's something else.
Something
So,
at the
here
edge of
Here we are.
space, calling us to fly away.
Would you consider vodka as sweet or a red? But if I were to put it in a category of interest,
Sweet. So first what I'm going to do is open up Blender. You're in your main viewer. You've never used Blender before. What I'm going to start off with is I'm going to show you basic controls. If you're not familiar with 3D software, I've been working with 3D software for nearly 20 years. I started for Adobe, I started in Photoshop and Photoshop 7. I've been using Photoshop since then for nearly 18 or 20 years. Same with After Effects, Premiere, and virtually every Adobe product you can think of. Some of them I'm not familiar with, but a lot of them I am. And I haven't used the current ones, but I can learn it pretty quick. button, rotate object. Rotate down, rotate up. It is inverted, so up is down is up. Right, left, whatever you want to do, it's all inverted. So you have to get an idea of which way you want to go. You want to go left, you're going to move right. Right moves you left. Up moves you down moves you up. It's just inverted. Get used to it. Alright, so you're here. Next thing that you want to do is that you want to use your middle mouse button to use your camera to zoom in and out. Let's say you get fucking way out here. Oh shit, where'd my stuff go? Oh god, I'm fucked. As long as the object is selected, all you gotta do is hit the F key. And that frames your object. Once again, if you come out in the la-la fucking land, and you can't see your shit, oh my god, I'm in the void, help me. F brings you back to the centering point. Yeah, I'm not your typical streamer, get used to it. Alright, so here we are. Hey. It's tough, Dad, don't give up. The days of aggravation will pass. Keep up, keep trying, that's what matters. I know that look of frustration all too well. Also, the music is so loud that oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hey!
Is that better?
What?
Oh, thanks. I'll adjust.
Girl, let the dogs out.
Is that better for you guys? Can you hear me better now? Thanks, bro.
Esme! Thank you, Ellie. I was thinking fish.
Can you spell appreciate for me? I can't say.
APPRECIATE.
Appreciate you pointing that out. Oh, thank you so much for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I like to respond to people in text as well as what I know you can hear me, but I appreciate you pointing that out. I couldn't tell because I'm deaf from the military, and I have hearing aids right here. I have my hearing aids, but unfortunately the left one is not set to my hearing level. And it cost $200 to get them reset from the manufacturer because the audiologist that I went to couldn't do it because it was damaged. And then the right one, it works, but unfortunately it's not set loud enough. But I'll use it now so I can hear better. So that way you guys don't fucking, I don't have a problem like that. So I apologize for that. I'm glad you pointed it out though. I wanted people to be able to hear me, so I'll make sure that that's the case. So I'll put my right hearing aid in. Let me do that.
Jam's pretty easy to make.
Hopefully my batteries aren't dead, but I haven't put it in a little bit, so. I hope it doesn't turn off. I can switch it with the left one. Well, that's a little bit better. You know what? I actually will put in my left one. It's super fucking loud, but I mean it'll help me hear better. So. Do that. Dude, fucking father of twins and a 9-year-old boy, all boys. Twins. And a 9-year-old. All boys. That's nuts, though. Bless your heart. Shit, this battery's dead. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change my battery. Let me just take a break real quick. Be right back. Hey, Dom, can you remind me to turn on my mic? Still like me? May I like you later? What? Look at this. Shit. I'm not grumpy.
Seems pretty easy. You should save this so you can find it later.
I mean, if this one was set just a little bit lower to like 10%, 20%, this would be fine for me. It's just too loud. I have to keep it out of my ear canal to hear that, but I can still hear better, so that's good. I'm back, guys. All right, so I'm back. I got my hearing aids in, so that way all that. And I wanted to give fucking Pyre a shout out. Sorry, guys, my camera's acting up. I apologize for that. Shout out to Pyre. They're one of my sponsors.
Let the dogs in.
God, that's fucking loud.
Sorry.
I gotta keep it out of my ear canal because it's set to like 100% and I can fucking blast it. This one's set to like 35, but it's still too low, so it just fucking it. Yeah.
We needed like 40, 45.
All right, so we're back. Here we go. So I'm just making sure that my my shit stays. Good. All right, so cool. So the volume's better. I'll turn up my mic a little bit more, just so you guys can hear me better. And I'll keep it in the green. So yeah, that'll keep it in the green, so you guys can hear me better. All right, so here we are, starting in the plane, and we're back. So Alt2, look around your object. F2, bring it back into full frame, and then we'll go on from there. So if you want to pan over, okay, you're gonna hit Alt, middle mouse button, to pan right, you move left, to pan left, move right. Rotate, Alt, left mouse button, Alt over, and middle mouse button to pan. Zoom out, middle mouse button, no buttons. Move forward. If you're out in La La Land, I'm in the void, fucking help me. F brings you back. Okay, now we'll go over viewpoints. So that's what you got here. Hold on, is my music still playing?
Loki!
Is that? I hope that's not too loud. Is that too loud, babe?
He's about to puke, I think.
Oh shit! Let the dogs out. Let them out now. Go, Dom, run.
Fine. No, he's fine. He's stopped.
All right, so here we are. So now we're gonna go over viewpoints. All right, so here we go. So this is your typical perspective camera. Now, guys, give me some grace. I'm still learning this program, so I don't know everything, but I do know a lot. So we're gonna go over viewports. All right, and viewpoints. So if you want to go and you want to see your object face, like the front of it, you hit X. That brings you to this point. Now I'm going to go over here to my rotations, and we're going to get to our gizmos real quick. Now obviously you can see that I can't see my object right now because I'm looking at it from the side. This is your Y, which gives you the perspective of the side. This is your X axis, which gives you the front of your object, or this can be your front of your object, however you want. And then if I hit Z, that's going to give you what I'm looking at, which is the plane. Now, since it's not a 3D object, it's just a flat object, of course you're not going to see it when you look at X or Y. You can change, you can still frame it and stuff. So if I go to Z, frame up, there it is. So what we're going to do is that's your viewpoints, and you can look at it and all this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some crazy shit. So I'm going to go back into perspective mode and look at my object. There it is. So what I'm going to do is go over gizmos. So I'm in object mode right now. In object mode, you can't really edit the object very much. You can scale it, you can rotate it, you can move it around the scene, but you can't edit it, which is a cool feature in Blender because in a lot of other 3D programs, whenever you put a mesh into... Guys. When you bring a mesh into a 3D program, it becomes automatically editable, except in like ZBrush or this program, you have to actually make it an executable mesh. or you have to go into a different selection mode, which is called object mode, scope mode, vertex paint, weight paint, or texture paint. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this object and we're going to show you gizmos. So gizmos, shortcut. On your keyboard, hit W. W brings up gizmo to move it in 3D space. Okay? So, obviously blue. What does blue stand for? It stands for... Because I'm anti-dad. Hey, Dad, I got a B in fucking my science class. Well, it's not an A now, is it, son? You can do better. I'm off to ruin someone else's day. I am anti-dad. Here's Titus. Anyway. So, now I can move this object in 3D space. So if I want to move it in Z, bam, I'm moving it in Z. And you know that you're moving it in Z because you can see it in the Z location on your right-hand side in this gray menu right here, which is going to give you your toolbar. This is the active tool and the workspace settings. So you can see I've moved it in Z and Z axis. And then what I can do is I can take the X axis and I can move it right. I can move it left. Bam. And then if I want to, I can change my camera perspective by hitting Alt and the left mouse button and then adjusting so I can focus on what I want to change or model. Move it in Y and all that. Don't like what you did? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Back to 0. Bam. There you are. That is the move gizmo. Now we'll go into rotate. Rotate. Or E. You would think it would be R, but computer programs are stupid. So it is E in this case, but you can hotkey pretty much anything in this program to be what you want. So obviously, rotation in Y, rotation in X, and rotation in Z. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, back to normal. Ta-da. Next, R for scale. Same concept. Scale in Y, scale in X, and since it's not a 3D object, do you think I can scale in Z? And if you've answered yes, you need to go back to school, because I cannot scale a flat object in 3D space. Duh. So, here we are. There you are. Then you have other tools, transform tool, which gives you all transforms in one object. I don't like using this tool sometimes because you can get messed up in what you're trying to grab and you can fuck up. But it's an all-purpose tool. And then you have annotate, which allows you to mark up your screen and show where stuff is in 3D space on said object. And then you can put stuff in that so you can say, hey, on my drawing, it shows you what's been here, but you can draw anywhere on the screen. That's for annotation. So I can be like, la la, or I can be like, a heart. I was in a butt, not a heart. It's better. Hey, I'm doing it freehand, yo. Get out of here. I'm having fun is what I'm doing. And then you have a measurement tool right here, which allows you to measure certain objects from side to side. So you can know where your stuff is and stuff like that in 3D space. Okay. So there we are. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to go into edit mode. So you're going to go to object mode right here. Select it, edit mode, or 1 on your keypad. 1, edit mode.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just
grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of fuck this shit, I'm out. That's for 2020 right now. 12th Amendment. Trump 2020. I don't give a fuck what you say. Anyway. Alright, here we go. And you guys can unfriend me, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna give a fuck. Oh my camera? What the fuck? Hey, knock that shit off. I dropped it too many times.
What do you want for dinner?
Food? Fish, like you said. Fry it in the air fryer. Hush, please. I'm trying to work. Go eat something. Go have a snack. It's gonna take.
Gave them some bread. And they're already complaining about being hungry. Like, it's 5:06. You can wait.
Okay. So now I'm going to go into the different things that you can use. So now what you have is that you have a whole new list of options. You have the option to edit in vertices, which are small points on the edge of your polygons. So if you want to use vertices, you can select one vertice, and then you can move it in 3D space how you see fit. Right, left, up, down, left, right, whatever you want. Extend. As you can see, it changes also your function of your object. But in this case, since it is now available to move in 3D space, you can move it up, you can move it down, you can move it left and right. But if you're thinking that you can rotate vertices, you are sorely mistaken. You cannot rotate vertices. It doesn't work like that. And you can also not scale vertices, as some people like to think you can. You cannot. You can move them in 3D space with your gizmo tool of moving in X, Y, and Z. Going back to my original position, switching to this. And now what you can do is that you can get creative. Now I can select 3 of my vertices, and I can move them in 3D space. And as you can see, it gives me an interesting shape. Once I change to a new vertice, I can then walk down, and I can change it into a very cool shape. And then I can get even more creative, and I can bring it in closer. Stuff like that. Back. Now, moving to my next selection. Up here in the Gizmo tool. Over here by Edit, you have your next selection. It also gives you these nifty bubbles that pop up so you guys can get information about what you need to do for the set object that you're on or what it does for you. Now, Edge Select, Shift Click, multiple modes. Control Click expands, contracts selection depending on your current mode. So, if I wanted to, I can Shift Click. Let me go over to Edge, Shift Click.
Oh my god.
Select the edge, Shift Click.
So many.
There it is. Click, and then it gives you a fucking whole bunch of options to bevel edges, extrude edges, all that stuff. Control Click gives you more options and everything else. So now I'm in edge mode. I select the edge. Now I can move it in 3D space as you see fit. Bam, bam, bam. You can extrude edges. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. It's going to get crazy. You can select multiple edges by hitting Select, holding Select and your left mouse button. You can select multiple edges. Hit Select again. Select one edge. You can deselect it. You can do this on faces, edges, and vertices. It's fantastic. So now you know edges. Next selection, next to your edge tool. So you have vertices, an object, and you're in edit mode. Vertices, edges, and now faces. This is the single face of this object. Now since it's only one face, I can only move that said face, but I can do everything else I want to it by hitting my gizmo tools. I can scale and all that stuff. So there you are. You have your different sections. Then you have your views. So you can see all this. You can put up sidebars, transform, all that stuff. I don't like sidebars. It obscures my view. You can adjust, frame selecting, all this. So this is a very intuitive program, and they have a lot of help on their website. So if you have a question you can't answer, you can contact me, or you can contact Blender themselves, and they can help you. For selections, you can do all types of different selections. You can add meshes. So if I need a cube, you add a cube. So now that cube is added to my scene, and it can be a part of my whatever I'm doing for that specific shot that I'm doing, or whatever project I'm doing. You can add more meshes. You can also do transform of the mesh and everything else. You can put on symmetry for certain things, for sculpting and all that. So I'll get into that later, but right now we're going to get into building my wife's object. So I'm going to select my object, and I'm going to hit E to rotate. And I'm going to go over to my rotation section, and I'm going to hit X, and I'm going to type in 90 degrees. I'm going to put it up in 90. So now I know that, let's see, make sure this is right. Front is going to be Y, X is going to be side, Z is going to be top. Or actually, let's reverse that. I hit the wrong one. Hit it Y, X. There we go. So front will be Y, or X will be front, Y will be side, Z. I hit the wrong Z. X. Side, X. So now what you're going to do is that you're going to go up, and I'm going to turn on X-ray mode, so that way I can see through stuff. And I'm going to go over here, I'm going to hit my transform little arrow down, and then I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go down to materials, material properties, lowest selection, bottom. This is where you do your transforms. This is for modifier properties. This is for particle properties, physics properties, object constraint properties for visual effects and stuff like that. And then you have your object data properties, and then you have materials. We're going to go to material. and you're going to hit the plus sign, and you're going to make a new material. Okay? You're going to select your object. You can go into object mode again. Hit that, select it. Once this pops up, okay, you have material. And what you can do is that you can, let's see here, can I rename it? Let's see if I can rename shit. Yeah, you can. I'm going to render this. I'm going to call this flowers. Okay, give me my flowers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to my base color, because if you select base color, it'll allow you to change what color the material is going to be, but that's not what we want to do. What you want to do is go to this little circle, select that, then go to texture, and you're going to hit image texture. Select that. And then what I'll do is I'll make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. And fucker, get on there. So there you are. Image texture. You're going to go to open. You can create your own, you can hit open. And then I opened it on my other screen. So then you're going to get a menu like this. Show you. Come on, fucker.
Weird little hermit.
What the fuck over? Oh, there.
Hiding in a robe and a hat.
There. So you're gonna go here. I'm gonna go to my desktop.
Like a bee, I'm hungry.
There you go. Have this logo, image references. I found different pictures of your bee too, so I'm gonna model the bee too. So here are my reference images. I also wanted to add that butterfly into it too. For an animation I'm doing, I'm gonna do your logo on top of an animation altogether. I'm way ahead of you. What? I have a plan. Which one did you like the best?
That one?
This one? Okay, fine.
And then the second one?
This one? Fine. So there it is. Now you're like, but where's my texture? I don't see it. It's not there. It's not. It's okay. All right. So then up here you have wireframe, and you have shaded. Then you have viewport shading. There it is. Pa-pow! Now you got fucking image reference. Okay. So now I can use this to build my flowers in 3D space. Now a lot of you are like, but you don't have a side image of that. I don't need one. I'll show you why. All right. Check this out. So there it is. Now what you want to do is that you're going to go back here to your fucking your section. You're going to bring your fucking tools back because that disappeared. See how that disappeared on me? It's actually right here. It just hid me. But if you do that, just remember to do that. Catch those things because that can really fucking throw you off. Be like, where'd my fucking tools go? Trust me, I've seen the problem. So now from your material properties, you can go back up to the object properties. You can go back to transform with your object selected in object mode. You're going to go back up to your location, rotation, and scale mode. And you're going to take it and you're going to click on this little fucking padlock on the right hand side. Now I want to ask yourself, why would I do that? Well, if I'm modeling in 3D space and I accidentally select one of these fucking faces and I'm working at faces and I move it, I'm going to fuck myself up. You don't want to do that. So over here, you're going to take your fucking lock, you're going to select it, and you're going to lock it. So the cool thing about this, I'm going to drag it all the way down. Now it's locked in 3D space. I can't move it, rotate it, or anything. It's right there. As long as I love you, killing me. Distracting me because I want to jump in and start tickling them too, but I'm never going to get this done if you guys keep fucking around.
Like, what's up, guys? Hi, I'm gonna sit here. Hi, Mom. Ah!
Alright, so now we're going to move on. Here we go. I'm going to model in 3D space. So here we are. Let me go to X so I can front it. And now I'm going to go into my, I'm going to go into edit mode.
Okay!
Holy crap, y'all.
I don't respond to terrorists!
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. You're starting to irritate me. I love you, but you're starting to irritate me.
Just a minute.
Go upstairs. I'd like to be alone with my wife for a little bit, please. Disappear.
Come.
Get up. You've been
I'm
told
gonna
once.
I'm gonna talk to Daddy about what we're making with the fish.
Alright, so here we're going to start. The flower that I'm going to focus
I'll
on
figure it out.
is going to be this one right here. Right here. Let me go to annotate so you guys can see. I'm going to do this one right here. Okay? So now I'm in object mode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to hit edit mode. And then while I'm in edit mode, I'm going to hit vertices here. I'm actually going to go to faces. And I'm going to go add mesh or add. All right, and I'm going to start with a cylinder. I'm going to back out a little bit. And notice how you can see through it because I put on X-ray. If you turn this off, it's going to make it so you can't see through it. At least I think so. I don't care, dude. All right, so I'm actually going to go back to object mode real quick. I'm going to scale this down a little bit. Now, I noticed that my material is the same. Notice that? All my stuff's the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my materials. All right. I think now I have to, let's see, preview. This is where I get confused. There it is. I'm going to add a new material for this one. I'm going to go new material. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to go base. And then on base, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to assign it to this object here. I'm going to go, let's see, grid texture, environment texture. Let's see what I want to do. Magic texture, what's that? Never used that before. What's a magic texture? Huh? Wait a second. If I have a new material, why can't I fucking... Oops. See, this is where I go into where I have problems because, you know, I know how to use the software, but then the materials fucking wig me out because they're different than Maya controls. I can just assign any fucking material to a fucking object. And now I have to fucking figure out how to assign it to said object. So how do I assign it to the said object? Base color, that's not what I want. What the fuck, are we? Why are they both selected? That's my problem. They're both fucking selected. Why are they both selected? Something happened when they joined. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? That was a glitch. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but that just fucking glitched in to fucking match the material I was already selected, and then it did a fucked up thing where it just, oh man, that pisses me off. Anyway, figured it out, whatever, I just need to create a new one. So now what I'm going to do is go in, I'm going to go back into my function tools for fucking, to change my position, go into Y for rotation, hit 90, rotate it 90 degrees, and turn on my X-ray mode so I can see what I'm doing here. Damn it. It doesn't have a fucking opacity thing, does it? Come on, fucker. So over here in your 3D space also is editor type. Now I'm going to go into editor type. I'm going to hit shader editor. This is going to bring up my nodes for said objects. So this does not have a material assigned. I'm going to hit a new material to assign to it. These are my nodes that I can all fucking do. So now what I'm looking for is for fucking to see through it so I can fucking, I don't remember how to do that shit, and I'm not gonna waste my time because that fucking pisses me off. I'm gonna go back into fucking Twitter and viewport, and I'll do my best if I can show you what I'm doing. Because that, oh god, that irritates me. I don't know how to fucking do that. Since I'm working with lilacs.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm good. I'm just figuring out dinner. What's up?
So now I'm just going to go into modeling. I'm not going to
I don't
explain everything
know
I'm doing. I
if,
gave you a basics, and now I'm just going to go through deep.
I don't know if Bill's even going to be off the day before Thanksgiving.
Now I'm just going to model in 3D space. I gave you a basics of what I'm doing. Now I'm just going to model in 3D space and give you guys an idea of what I can do. So now I'm going to walk you through some of the stuff you can do in fucking Blender. Just let me bring that closer here.
Well, I can talk to Matt and Bill and everybody, because if you guys are free on Thanksgiving, that changes it. Although I think we were kind of thinking.
I don't want to do Thanksgiving with anybody else.
You know, well, I told Mom and Connie we were gonna like bring plates over or something.
I'll bring stuff over, but I mean, she don't hang out with us. I don't.
I got you. So, okay. So I'll because I know that Bill probably wasn't going to be available the day before Thanksgiving, so maybe. No, I have to rethink this, because like, yeah, there would be more room. You guys, I mean, I guess, I don't know. There's a bunch of room here too. Either way, I don't really have a preference. I just know that
so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go in and start modeling this.
I told Mom and Connie that we were
just making subtle adjustments as I go.
Stuff with you guys.
So now I just want to get the basic shit.
And then just have them come over on Thanksgiving. You want me to go upstairs?
I have to wait till you're done because I can't hear over you. I can pause for a second.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have lag frames. I'm sorry. I shouldn't, but whatever. Anyway, here we are, 3D space. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to grab my object. I'm going to go into edit mode. And I'm going to go to faces. Right. And then I'm going to go to faces. And I'm going to take my mouse, click, drag, select all my faces. And I'm going to go to the other side, hit fucking select, and then select the rest of my faces. I'm going to scroll around the object to make sure I got all faces there. And then there is an option to actually save groups or save selections of polygons. I'm not going to go through that right now because that's a pain in the ass, but I'll do it later. So I have all those selected. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here underneath my measurement tool. I'm going to go extrude. Now if I hit extrude right now, it'll extrude, but it'll extrude weird. See how it's extruding weird? So you don't want that. So when you hold it, if you hit and hold, you'll have extrude region, extrude along normals, extrude along individual, and then extrude to cursor. We're going to do extrude individuals. Once I hit this object, now it's going to give me more detail on those set objects right there. But notice when I do that, it actually makes it individual squares. Notice that. That's not what we want right now. Alright, so I'm going to go back, hit X, and let's do extrude along normals. See if that does it. Yeah, that's what we want. So I'm extruding along the normals now, which gives it exact geometry all the way around. But it gives me that shape. Once again, I'm going to hit this, and I'm going to extrude along normals. Bam. So what we're going to do is that we're going to bring this fucking little flower thing, we're going to hit that again, hit that again. All right. Select it, object mode, 4 in this case. Over here, I'm going to center it. I have no idea why I'm lagging.
Some of the Asian markets, maybe they would have it.
I don't know why I'm lagging, I'm sorry. It tells me I'm lagging, I'm sorry. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn up my music real quick. And hope we get some bandwidth back. And I'll turn on my music here. Do that. Go back to YouTube real quick.
Masks, so I haven't messed with them.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was going to go into a
No,
break
you're
if you wanted
fine.
to stay down here.
You're fine.
Okay. Oh, I'm fucking on YouTube too. Sweet.
I
We're
forgot
going
the
to-
fish.
No worries.
Did you guys know that there's bagels in here too?
Yes. That's where I got them. Pain in the ass. Fucking hurts my ear.
Just be.
Ow. Alright, so here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least somebody's watching. Alright, cool. So here we are. Fuck yeah. Annoying shit. Anyway, here we are. So now I'm going to scale this again in 3D space. I'm going to hit this red box. I'm going to bring it down a little bit and I'm going to move it over. Right here. Actually, you know what I'll do? Is I think I lost my fucking selection. So I'm going to go back real quick. The fuck over? Motherfucker, fuck you. So I got all my faces selected. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extrude this and then scale it when I'm done. So I'm here. I'm going to hit the extrude along normals. So I'm extruding along normals now. I'm going to extrude out, give myself more detail. Extrude out, give myself more detail. Make the center of the flower so I can make the subtle intricacies inside the flower without increasing the subdivisions. So I'm here. I've made that part of the flower. Now what I'm going to do is go back over here to selection, edit mode, object mode, bam, back here. Center it. We'll bring it here. Where am I fucking? The fuck up. Oh, okay. Never mind. That just fucked me up real quick. So what the fuck am I looking at? Alright. So I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go to scale. I'm gonna scale it down to where it was, so I can fit it in that area. I'm gonna hit edit mode and brings all my geometry back so I can fucking edit it. So now it's in the right shape of what I'm looking at. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do something on the fly that a lot of people don't know about. Okay? I don't know why it's fucking lagging. I should not be fucking lagging. Like, fuck you. No. In-game frame rate, I'm at 30. Why is my fucking CPU so high? Let me get rid of something. Shouldn't be this fucking stressed out. Oh, it's probably because I'm running the pro. Fuck. Alright, sorry guys, I've got some fucking lag frames. Anyway, so I'm here. So I'm going to show you something that's on the fly. We're not just going to box model this, we're also going to fucking sculpt it. Alright, but what we're going to do is we're going to get the base design first. Alright? We're going to get the base design. We're not going to go into details yet until we get the base design first. So what we're going to do is basically build it flat, and then we're going to go from there and add subtle detail along the way. This is how I model. Don't like it? Suck it. This is how I do it. So I'm here. We're going to start with this one right here because it's a very, very predominant flower. It looks very nice, nice leaf petal. So So what I'm going to do is I'm moving 3D space. I'm going to select a face, and I'm going to go bam and center it. So here I am. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to look, and I know that from here to this point right here, this face right here, the top of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do 6. I'll do 5. I'll do 5. I'm going to select those top 5, and then I'm going to extrude them and make them fit in that area. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to go into my vertex mode. I'm going to get real close to this sucker and see where my line is. I'm going to select these 2 vertices right here. I'll make sure you rotate in 3D space because you're not going to be able to see it otherwise. Alright, I'm going to go back here so you can select the other one behind it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to take my gizmo tool. I'm going to move it up. And move it over so I can get a better shape of that leaf right now. And what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to come back to this one, move this one. I'm going to move this over a little bit to give me a better shape when I start making my object extrude. And all this can be adjusted over time, but right now I'm just giving myself a better shape to start off with as I go. See how I did that? I have to make sure I select everything behind it, otherwise it won't move together. So hit shift, select everything behind it, or move in 3D space. This is a stupid program sometimes. Go back to X, and then you can shortcut all these fucking things and go from there. So now I've got this. Now I'm going to move back in 3D space, look where I am. Go back to face, select face, shift, select face, select face, select face, select face, select face. And see how this one's fucked up, so I got to click off. Go back to my vertex tool because this one didn't select all the way, and it's a piece of shit, and I hate that. So it's almost fine. Go back to face. 1, shift, 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 shift. There. Go back to X, flatten it out, extrude along normals, bam, hit your button, move out a little bit, extrude it. Now, as you can see, I'm starting to make that shape, correct? So there I am, I made that little bit of a shape. I'm going to move in sections. I'm going to go over here to my scale tool, and then I'm going to scale it, and it's going to scale in that direction right there, so it matches the sides. So once I get it to the right shape that I like, particularly like this, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of this. I'm going to hit my vertex tool, rotate in 3D space just a little bit, select this top one, make sure I have both selected. Make sure, see, I got to go back. I don't have both selected. Select both, go back to X. I'm going to hit my gizmo tool, and I'm going to move it in Y. I'm going to match that shape of that fucking little side there. Now you're wondering, well, how are you going to get the edge loops right and stuff? I'll show you that when I get done doing this. Why do I have so many fucking frame problems? What the fuck? I shouldn't be having frame problems. Well, I know I'm fucking recording, so I won't be able to see your comments. I gotta shut shit down in order to fucking do this, guys. My computer's going bananas. Really? So you drop almost fucking 30% when I shut off my fucking browser? Oh, it's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. Whatever. Alright. I shut off my browser. I can't see comments right now. Alright, so here we are. Move that object, or move that vertex into that position so that way I can see the shape that I'm working with. And you know what? I'm tired of this. This is fucking too fucking small. That's why I'm having trouble. Hold on. Let me make an adjustment real quick. Motherfucker. Those are keyframes. That's for animation. That's for a later tutorial. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to select everything real quick. And I'm just going to go and make it bigger. I gotta make this bigger so you guys can see better and I can see better. There we go. And then what I'll do is that I will fucking center all of these like that. And then I'll go in and find my fucking cylinder. Where the fuck it is. There it is. And then I'll move it back into set position so you guys can see better and I can see better. It's too fucking small. Couldn't fucking see what I was doing. Motherfucker. There we go. Now we're back. Now we're going to adjust and get back to that shape that I was at. So there we are. And get it to the, there. That's about right. There we are. So now I'll go back to edit mode. I'm in edit mode. And then I'm going to take, this vertex is actually just fine. So then what I'm going to do, oh, I got to move it out. It's too close. Move it out a little bit. What the fuck over? Did I grab a face? X?
I don't think you have to. I've seen a lot of different fire cider resins. No, you are not complaining right now. No.
Whoa.
You're not doing this. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
I guess I fucking,
You don't need
it's
the
flat?
for an itchy foot. Go put lotion on it.
That's funny. I don't know what just happened here. That's funny though. Alright, whatever. Let me just extrude this real quick. I lost my depth for some reason. I don't know why. That's bizarre. Whatever. Okay. Let me give it some depth real quick. There we go. Wow, that was bizarre. I'll adjust all this later, so whatever. Okay, so now I have my faces. I'm going to reselect them. Alright, there we are. And I can extrude. So I extruded. Oops. I extruded. Now what I'll do is I'll go to my fucking hit R. And I'll fucking stretch it. And then I'll fit that object. I'll fit that shape. Go back to vertice. And I'm going to go here. Here. That. Hit X again. Son of a bitch. Hit X. Go to my gizmo. And then readjust. So that way it starts matching the angle of said fucking shit. So then I go back. And it's just trial and error. Going back. Adjusting. Readjusting. You know, it's not easy, y'all. It ain't fucking easy making these games. Everybody's just like, it's so fucking... No, it's not. No, it's not. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes a certain tenacity that some people just don't fucking have. You gotta be crazy to want to make video games. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like the shit that you have to do and endure and fucking go through in order to make shit work, and fucking things break and don't fucking work, and you just sitting there like racking your brain as to why, you know, said object doesn't collide with said object, and that said object doesn't set off a certain in-game menu that makes people get their loot, or fucking something breaks in the code. You start losing your shit. You know what I'm saying? You just start losing your shit.
Yeah, I can see that kind of.
I don't know why I'm fucking lagging so bad. Like, there's no reason I should be lagging this bad. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I should not be lagging. This program does not take up that fucking much CPU. Like, what else just opened that just caused this thing to lose its fucking mind? I have no idea what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. Like, it wasn't doing this earlier, and now they went away. What? I don't know what's happening. This program shouldn't be eating up that much fucking bandwidth or my fucking CPU. I don't know why it's fucking doing it. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the
Why is Streamlabs taking up so much fucking memory?
Yeah, every damn time. I don't need the life story. Unbridled recipe is amazing. Just pop that baby up.
Whatever. Nothing I can do about it, guys. I don't know what's going on. So here I am.
Like, that's all I ask from you. Just the recipe.
And just go through and then select those set objects and just keep going and just keep building your object. Select those faces and then it'll model the fucking piece. There we are, like that. And then select your fucking extrude. Extrude again. This time I'll do it a little bit bigger, less geometry. And get the shape down. So there we are.
Wait, what am I looking at? Am I looking at the national?
And you're like, well, what about the geometry? It doesn't look right. Well, I'll show you. Hold on, I'm just trying to speed this up a little bit. Because when you model, you got to move fast. Like, you got time. Like, you got time to be, you know, intricate and stuff like that. But you don't have time to sit there and fucking, you know, be fucking... You can be meticulous, don't get me wrong. You can be meticulous, but if you're in a fucking production environment and you got a fucking game to build...
Board in the corner of the cabinet between the dishwasher and the other cabinet, like, got, I don't know, messed up somehow recently because I went to open the dishwasher today and the dishwasher wouldn't open all the way because the board in the corners was like being wedged outward every time I tried to open the dishwasher. So Matt had to pull the board off so that I could open the dishwasher. But then what happened was that allowed the counter to droop just enough that I couldn't shut the dishwasher. I know! I was like, fuck it, I quit. And I called Mom and I was like, I'm sorry, you need to fix the kitchen now. I was like, you need to call someone. Well, no, because here's the thing, you know, like, I understand that you're allowing us to live here, or she's allowing us to live here rent free. But in truth, the financial responsibility of the house rests on her. And yes, we are benefiting from it, but we also have helped her with other things in the past. So, you know, I called her and I was like, Mom, one of these, like, any day now, the sink is going to fall through the counter. So, you need to call somebody.
So as you can see now, I'm just not talking as much, and I'm just going through and just doing exactly what I told you I was doing. I'm just not going through and just explaining it over and over and over and over and over again exactly what I'm doing.
Forced hydration.
Forced hydration!
Matt echoed it downstairs.
What we do in life
Embrace the suck!
echoes in eternity. Infantry, man, this sucks. Rangers, man, this sucks. I wish it would suck more. Special Forces, this sucks. Awesome. I wish it would suck even more. Air Force, the TV's out. It sucks. That's right. Air Force, beach. No, I'm just kidding. Love my Air Force guys. Love my fucking crane-eating Marines. Love everybody, but we have the ability to make fun of each other and fucking talk shit.
Yeah, well, you just stop coming in and touching shit. Get out of my kitchen.
Out!
Think next time, child. Better choices.
Now I'm just fucking around, making a shape, making a flower, putting more geometry in to make the shape. So as you can see, this is coming out nicely. Looks nice. And, I'll use shortcuts and shit now, so make it easier for me. And now it's just, you know, pick, pull, move, pick, pull, move, pick, pull, move, pick, pull, move, pick, pull, move.
Clove for sure I knew about. Clove is definitely anti-inflammatory. I think the cinnamon is anti-inflammatory as well.
Wasn't doing that just a second ago.
Is antimicrobial.
What the fuck, Over? It wasn't doing that just a second ago.
Surprised that they put
It was fucking together. Why is that not together anymore, you piece of shit? God, you're a fucking... I hate this sometimes. Oh, I fucking hate this sometimes. Vertice. Right click. Merge vertices at center. See, there's fucking... I knew it. I fucking knew it. Thank you, fucker. Pissed me off there for a second.
It's so handy.
Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. This is fun for me. You know, 27, fuck you, I don't care. I stop caring, you. You're gonna fucking be stupid and fucking do fucking drop frames and bullshit. You can kiss my ass. Can't hear me for a second, that's fine. You see what I'm doing. Move, push, pull, move, push, pull. There you go. Ah! Fuck you, bitch! Oh, I'm at the top here. Let me fucking frame this shit. There you go. Up here, I'm at the top. Getting close to the edge here. Bam. As you can see, I need to go back real quick. Go back too. Widen that a little bit. There we go. And ta-da! We got a fucking lilac fucking petal. There we go. The 3D space. This is what it looks like. It's flat. Yeah, but it's a leaf. Alright, so I got one. Now I'm going to model each one individually. Some people would model one and then like make copies of it and change each one individually. Me, I like to do it all at one piece so I can sculpt. So I wouldn't originally just flatten this out and just keep sculpting. But now what you can do is fucking in this program, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, object mode. Now I'm going to go to sculpt mode. This brings me into a new fucking window. But look now, I have a brush. And I have fucking brushes over here. So I have my draw brush, draw sharp, clay strips, all that stuff. Now what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to go back to fucking edit mode. This has a good amount of geometry right now. I like it. It's not bad. But what I want to do is I want to keep it as low geometry as possible and then add division as I see fit when I want to add more detail. So I'm going to go into sculpt mode right here. My object is selected. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to go into the grab tool or remove tool. And notice that I have 2 yellow dots. My symmetry is on. I don't want symmetry on because that's going to mess me up. I'm going to go into my brush parameters. Right here. You have a whole bunch of options right in here. You have your radius, your units, your strength, normals, auto smooth. I'm going to hit auto smooth to about a fucking 6. Right here. I'm going to go down to symmetry and I'm going to turn my symmetry off. I don't want symmetry right now because I'm doing an object that doesn't need to have symmetry. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth this bitch out by hitting shift. Now notice this does not have enough polygons in it for me to do really good work. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go to my modifier properties. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit add modifier. It's going to bring up a whole fucking list of menus and you'll be like, I don't know what that means. Ah! And I'm going to go, okay, just chill. You're going to go down to generate and you go down to subdivision surface. You hit subdivision surface. You're going to add that modifier. Now, immediately, it's going to start doing shit to your fucking object. Now, something that happened is that part of my object was fucked up to begin with. I don't know why, but I think it's because I extruded along normals and it fucked up my object. I'm going to look at it on both sides and see if it's really fucked up here. Let me just get rid of my plane. You know what? It kind of adds character. I don't understand what just happened here. I'm so confused. Like, is that even geometry? Hey guys, welcome to fucking shit show 101 here. I don't know what happened just here. One fucking side of my fucking shit decided not to weld with the other side, and it caused a fucking line down the center. So I'm pretty fucking sure that some of these fucking vertices aren't attached. I'm pretty fucking sure. What the actual fuck over? That's fucking weird, yo. Hey, welcome to fucking 3D fucking programming right here. This is commonplace for shit to go fucking wrong. I have no idea what just fucking happened there. So you know what? Fuck this. Oh, don't die. Ugh. Alright, so I gave it more detail. And holy fuck balls. Is that literally a fucking hole in the middle of it? I can't fucking tell. Is that a hole or an indentation? I can't fucking tell. I don't get it. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with it. Fuck it. I don't know. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Alright, fuck it, whatever. So here I am. Turn my plane back on. And just go, fuck it, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to my grab tool here. And then I'm gonna start making adjustments. Right now I'm sculpting it. But my viewport. even, like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck, over? Why isn't this doing anything? I'm on the fucking object. Can you fucking do something? Like, what? What? Why is it grabbing down there?
Guys, I'm looking for stuff and I have two of you talking at the same time. Now I have to pay.
Wow, dude, this is weird. Like, what is happening? I don't understand. This program is fucking making me twitch right now. My subdivisions are all off. Like, what? Crap, yo. What? Where's the fucking... This don't make sense. Fucking everything. And my camera's going nuts. Sorry guys, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. My computer is wigging the fuck out. I literally cannot handle this at all. Like, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. I am so confused as to what happened. It was what is happening right now. I don't get it. Like, I do not get it. What? I got frustrated there for a second. And I'm getting frustrated more now because now it's not letting me select what I want to select at all. And now it's pissing me off because now it's not letting me select anything. And that's really fucking starting to irritate me. don't understand what's happening. Like, the fucking object is all fucked up to the point where I can't even sculpt on it because it's fucking pulling it in different directions than said object needs to move. Like, it's so fucking weird. Like, I'm grabbing it, but I'm grabbing it in the wrong spot. It's not grabbing it uniformly. It's grabbing it at sections, which is not what I want, which is weird. It shouldn't do that. It should move together in one cohesive piece, but it's not. It's fucking, I think it's because I extruded it normal. Fuck! That irritates me. That really irritates me. I really wasted my time. That irritates me. Like, really bad. Really fucking pisses me off right now. I'm frustrated right now. I'm really frustrated right now. What the fuck am I looking at right now? Am I looking at a fucking flat fucking sphere? What the fuck, over? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Fuck you. You're starting to piss me off, you fucking piece of shit program. I like you, but you're pissing me off right now. I don't understand why you're not grabbing fucking uniformly. Why is it fucking only... Motherfucker. You're really starting to piss me off. And why aren't you grabbing in uniform space? Like, why... Like, what? Like, why are you fucking only doing that in that fucking axis? Like, what? How the fuck did that make sense? Told you, not your typical streamer. So if you don't like it, fuck right off. I do not care. Fuck you. The fuck over. I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't know what's happening right now. I don't get it. Fuck over. not bring the game in this house.
Get off the toy bin and apologize to your brother for being rude and ugly. You know what? He didn't mean to do it. Yeah, he's messing around, Esme, and I'm speaking to you. You can look at me. Yeah, he's messing around. And yeah, he shouldn't be messing around on the floor necessarily. But you know what? You can't expect everything to be perfect. And when you have a hole in your tooth, sometimes accidents happen. He tries to be as careful as he can. Now, I'm
Now I got a basic shape that I want, or what I think looks nice right now. Back to option mode, select it. Move it out of the way. Alright, now I'm here. Back into this, back to sculpt mode. Back up. So now I got this. I'm gonna actually object. Now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this fucker as a reference now. Move it over a little bit because I'm done looking at it as a sense of fucking. I'm going to use it as now. I'm gonna use it as a fucking reference point. Now I'm here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to my, I'm going to do clay. Look at this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit fucking Alt. And that'll allow me to, there's a control. Shit, I forgot which one it is. Let me see what this does.
Be nice. That was not nice.
I don't like that you can't fucking see it. It's like, there's something wrong. I don't know why it doesn't have fucking wireframe on it when I have fucking wireframe turned the fuck on. I don't understand what's going on here. Where's my fucking wireframe? Alright, so I'm here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my strength here a little bit. I'm going to get more radius so I can add more detail to it. And I'm just going to give it some thickness real quick. It's too much. Motherfucker! I'm really fucking irritated right now.
Very impatient. I know.
What in God's name is happening right now? I don't understand what's happening. Like, I'm getting really irritated with this. I don't understand what's happening with my fucking object right here. Am I adding detail or not? I can't fucking see it.
Okay. Hey, Matt.
Yes. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. why I can't see the fucking... Even in object mode, I can't see it. In edit mode, I can't fucking see it. Like, I'm so confused right now. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, what? Like, I've selected the object. Like, what? 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 I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know yet. Wait for Daddy to come up.
I have absolutely
10
no...
minutes and dinner's ready. You want to come help pick TV? Or, you know, movie or something?
Sure.
The bread? It wasn't hard. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard. You defrost the fish. And then I just sprayed it with cooking spray. Boil the noodles, yeah. Green beans heating up. It's not a big dinner. There's my bread knife. Bread knife, serrated. Serrated cuts through it so that it doesn't wet the bread. Alright. Yeah, well they get really, really hungry, don't they?
Why? What?
Which one should
What?
we start with?
What?
That one? Oh, the swirl. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Okay. Thanks for caring. You sound like basil hissing. Enough, please. No, I
The fact that I have to keep fucking doing that is a pain in the fucking ass.